Assalamualaikum, we are Group 1719 Lecture Hall 2 from LE2503. In this video, we will be presenting about how can Bruneian youth contribute to a sustainable future based on our report submission. Now, without further ado, we shall start our presentation by introducing our group members.
Hi, I am Siti Nadira binti Abdul Rahman, registration number 21B1061. In this presentation, I will be presenting introduction, methodology, and findings.
Hello, my name is Tayafun Amira Zakira binti Pengeran Haji Jamaluddin, and my registration number is 31B3020. And I will be presenting about the discussion section of the report.
Hello, my name is Siti Nurul Shafika binti Bahrain with the registration number 21B3030. I will be talking about the conclusion and recommendation section of this research.
Hi, I am Nadira, 21B11061. Now let's get on to the first section, that is introduction, methodology, and findings. Firstly, the introduction. According to WASL 2018, about nearly half of Brunei population is considered to be the youth. The goal of social sustainability is to create environments where people can thrive by learning what they want and need from their surroundings. Culture, we believe, is important in accomplishing social sustainability goals. Therefore, our reports provide a study that focuses on youth awareness of culture and youth contribution for social sustainability. Secondly, methodology. I'd like to talk about what, why, how, and who are involved in our data collection. We have created a Google Form questionnaire, which we believe to be a fast and efficient method for data collection. The questionnaire itself is designed to consist of 17 questions altogether, 15 closed questions and 2 open questions, further divided into 3 main sections, that is culture, education and language, and their relation to social sustainability. Our main target for the respondents are UBD undergraduate students, close family member, and close friend, to whom we have distributed the questionnaire using WhatsApp and Instagram. Next, the last part of the first section, that is findings. Figure 1 shows the opinion of respondents on the vanishing of Bruneian culture. Under the yes responses, the most chosen answer is modernization, which is 70%, and under no responses, the highest chosen answer is MIB with 10%. Next is figure 2, which indicates respondents' opinion on how they can contribute to maintaining culture and customs in Brunei. The most chosen answer is to share knowledge of culture with others of 75% responses in total. Next up is figure 3, which specifies importance of education and influencing culture. 64.3% of the respondents argued that education has a very important influence to culture. Figure 4 includes the argument on the importance of education to maintain culture. 93% of the respondents argued that culture is learned through education. Figure 5 specified the importance of language in social sustainability. 47.3% of the respondents argued that language is very important in order to maintain social sustainability. This is the end of the first section. The next section will be presented by group mate, Amira Zakira.
Hello, I'm Nayankun or Amira Zakira binti Pengeran Haji Jamaluddin, and my registration number is 21B3020. And I will be presenting about the discussion section of the report. According to online questionnaire that our group has conducted, there are 2 open questions included, as mentioned earlier by our first presenter, Nadira, figure 1 and figure 4. These slides will be covering the answer received yes in figure 1. It is found that most of the respondents agree Brunei culture is losing as time passes by. This is due to modernization being the most chosen answer. This reflects the idea that culture is not everlasting and globalization is the prominent factor of culture disappearance by library in 2017. Meanwhile, the remaining respondents disagree that Brunei is losing culture. because it is believed that Malay Islam monarchy, also known as Melayu Islam Beraja, is evidently implemented in Brunei to prevent the vanishing of Malay culture. For instance, the Malay language is made the official language of the country. Hence, Malay culture is well structured with the teachings of Islam and its value followed by monarchy play evident roles in the formation of Bruneian society. Now, moving on to the next open question related to education influencing the culture of Brunei. A number of respondents agree to the statement, and the most popular method of learning culture is through education. The Ministry of Education of Brunei has established the National Education System for the 21st Century (SPN 21). Based on it, MIB is one of the composite subjects in all schools, from elementary schools to higher education. This system is to help prepare Bruneian youths for future roles as competent, creative thinking, and innovative citizens who will uphold the local social values inherent in the MIB concept's national philosophy. On the other hand, it is claimed that informal learning of culture, such as the way people are socializing with one another, for example, the way people are taught about culture by their parents at home. According to Huang, in 2018, parents play a crucial role to help prepare their children to interact with others. Moreover, the cultural differences between parents and children may also affect how a child behaves socially. Thus, this early exposure has an influence how people interact with themselves and others, shaping their self-image and identity. That is all from me about the discussion section, and now I will pass to the next presenter, Shafika. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Siti Nur Shafika binti Bahrain with the registration number 21B3030. In this section, I'll be covering two parts, which is the summary and the recommendation of action. So I will start with the summary. The main purpose of this questionnaire given to the UBD undergraduate is to perceive the opinion and understanding of the youth about social sustainability in cultural aspect and how the youth can contribute to the sustainability. So basically, in other words, youth are the major force for sustainable development and key supporter for social change, economic growth, as well as technological innovation. From the questionnaire, it has shown that most respondents agree on the contribution of knowledge through education to maintain social aspect in our country. The particular reason for this is because education develops human talent and also interest to allow personal or society development. Hence, knowledge will increase and more people will acknowledge the country's culture. Continuation, culture provides important social and economic benefits and improve our quality of life, increase overall well-being for both individual and communities through improving learning, increasing tolerance, and providing opportunities to connect with others. Also, to impart moral value and a sense of pride in one's own culture. So now moving on to the recommendation for action to build a better social in the future. It is highly recommended that the youth should be well educated in conserving the cultural values. Therefore, preservation of culture through education should be encouraged, as it is a way of how tangible and intangible cultural heritage can be safeguarded. Second one will be youth should be good in socializing, because socialization provides greater engagement with overseas public, enhance connectivity, better outreach and dialogue between people, countries, as well as cultures. And last but not least, youth should develop and maintain country's tradition. This tradition can be in the form of language, custom, and more. So here are the reference lists for our video presentation.
I think that's all from us. Thank you for your time. Stay at home and stay safe.